Welcome back. An incredibly busy start to the year, and Wisconsin lawmakers in front of it all in Washington. Congressman Brian Stile tallying the votes this past week. He served on the GOP transition team, was appointed there by Kevin McCarthy. Congressman Mike Gallagher nominating McCarthy at one point, and the newest GOP member, Derek Van Orden, joining all other Wisconsin Republicans in backing McCarthy.
Anthony Chergosky is a political science professor at UW-La Crosse. He joins us now. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
A wild week in Washington. Let's talk about Washington or Wisconsin's delegation. Talk about the impact that you think the delegation here in Wisconsin is having in Washington.
It could potentially be a significant impact because we have now 6 Republican members of the House of Representatives compared to just 2 Democrats. So as the majority party, the Republicans have much more of an opportunity to make an impact in policy making. But the chaotic start to the House of Representatives leaves in question just how exactly this body is going to work over the next 2 years.
So not being in the majority, how visible do you think representatives like Pocan and Moore are going to be in this upcoming session?
I think they will play a major role in articulating the Democratic Party's message. The key role of the minority party is to message, to talk about why they are opposed to the majority party, and to make the case that they should be the majority party. We have slim majorities. We are in an era of highly competitive majorities where every 2 years, it seems like the majority control in the House of Representatives is up for grabs. So you can bet that Representatives Pocan and Moore will be active in making the case that the Democrats should be returned to power in 2024 as the majority party in the House of Representatives.
Right now, Republicans do hold that majority. Let's talk about the newest Republican member from here in Wisconsin, Derek Van Orden from the 3rd Congressional District. He documented a lot about his first week in Washington, riding in on a Harley, backing McCarthy as well in the first series of votes. Did anything about that surprise you, and what do you think that we can expect from him?
I think we've seen Derek Van Orden try to portray himself as more of a moderate. Democrats portrayed himself as an extremist during the campaign. They pointed to his presence in D.C. during the January 6th riot as evidence of his extremism. They pointed to other factors as well, including his position on abortion. Derek Van Orden has talked about joining the Problem Solvers Caucus, which is a bipartisan group of members who try to work together across party lines to find solutions to problems. He's talked about joining the House Agriculture Committee, really focusing on those local issues. Here in Western Wisconsin, the keys to success for politicians have been finding opportunities to demonstrate independence from your party and focusing on local issues.
No doubt still there's a lot to watch from there in Washington with those Wisconsin implications as well. Anthony Chergosky, thank you so much for your time and analysis.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next, the Capitol inauguration.